Hi there everyone, this is Dan Dix here reporting for Press for Truth. Today is Saturday, June the 21st, 2014. It's an absolutely beautiful day here in downtown Toronto. I'm actually just out shooting some time-lapse B-roll shots here with my lovely lady Molly. Hello! And so I just wanted to take a quick moment today to shoot a vlog to talk a little bit about the situation that is currently ongoing in Iraq. Now, some of you may be wondering to yourselves, what does this have to do with Canadians? Is Canada even involved? And whether you're aware of this or not, it doesn't change the fact of the matter is Canada is very much so involved in these wars. In fact, the entire Middle East has basically become ground zero for World War III ever since the ending of World War II. And as I'm sure many of you are already well aware, world wars have the ability to alter entire civilizations. So we simply can't allow the globalists to continue with these agendas, or it will have dire consequences for us all. Namely, we could be seeing a huge increase in the police state by tenfold. Guys, if you think things are bad now, just imagine what things are going to be like when people are united together against a common enemy. I think at that point we'll truly learn the meaning of the term order out of chaos. Now, when it comes to Iraq, we have to remember that it is and always has been about destabilization. ISIS, this violent militia group there, has basically set up a de facto government, and the puppet that's been installed by the United States government is now set to completely lose Iraq, and ISIS is set to take over. They don't even need to come up with some sort of pseudo-government. They can just violently get to the base core of what the state desires through violent means. Now, the important point that I wanted to make today when it comes to this violent militia is that they were previously funded by the Canadian and American governments. That is something we have to understand about this situation. ISIS was on the ground in Syria, involved with the rebels there during the attack, or when they were targeting Bashar al-Assad, and this was completely with the support of the Canadian and American government. And now we have, you know, Obama trying to work with Iran, whereas Canada is completely staying out of this. Harper simply just will not speak to Iran. So if this sounds to you like one of these games of civilizations, that's pretty much what it is here, but this isn't a game. People are dying, and it is indeed very, very serious. And again, what it all boils down to is complete destabilization of the entire region in the Middle East. I haven't even begun to touch on the religious aspects of this, and how a divide between the Sunnis and Shiites and the Kurds, and even how Saudi Arabia plays into this geopolitically. There could be huge ramifications right now. It's just a big toxic soup of coercion and corruption right now in the Middle East, and we have to remember that it's all about centralizing power into fewer and fewer hands. That's what this really all stems down to. It all comes down to an agenda to formulate a one world government, a one world military, all under the control and direction of a one world leader. So we have to remember that this is what all this is about, and it's about completely breaking up the Middle East. There are still a number of regions that have yet to have a Rothschild installed centralized banking system, so that may give you some clues as to the current agenda that we're seeing unfold in the Middle East. So we here in the alternative media have to keep our eyes on these wars. The globalists are always trying to stay 2 steps ahead, but we cannot give them an inch, and let's take our knowledge the extra mile, folks. So stay tuned. We've got a lot more video reports coming very soon to pressfortruth.ca.